The whole world mourned the passing of Pope Francis in April 2025, a figure of humility and compassion. His death marked the end of an era and the beginning of a sacred process, the Conclave. This assembly of cardinals from all over the world has a crucial task, electing the new head of the Catholic Church. The death of a pope begins a period of mourning known as Novendialia, 9 days of special masses. During this time, the College of Cardinals gathers in Rome. These men, appointed by the Pope, have the responsibility of choosing his successor. The eyes of the world are on the chimney of the Sistine Chapel. A wisp of smoke is the only visible sign of what is happening inside. Black smoke indicates that no decision has been made, while white smoke announces the election of the new Pope, a moment of great joy for Catholics around the world. At the center of the conclave are the cardinal electors, men under the age of 80 who have the power to vote. The cardinals come from every corner of the globe, representing the universality of the Catholic Church. Each one brings their own cultural background, theological perspectives, and pastoral experiences. Among them are veterans of the Vatican Curia and those who have served in parishes and dioceses. The 2025 conclave boasts the largest and most diverse group of electors in history. Cardinals from Africa, Asia, and Latin America now occupy a more prominent position within the college. Their deliberations are shrouded in secrecy, a necessary measure to ensure that the cardinals can vote freely. Once the conclave begins, they are isolated from the outside world, focusing solely on their task. The term conclave itself offers a glimpse into the historical roots of this process. Derived from the Latin phrase cum, clave, meaning with key, it refers to the fact that the cardinals were literally locked inside the Vatican until they reached a decision. This practice, established in the 13th century, arose out of necessity after a particularly controversial papal election that lasted almost 3 years. In 1268, the death of Pope Clement IV threw the Church into chaos as the cardinals struggled to agree on a successor. The stalemate persisted for years, with the citizens of Viterbo resorting to drastic measures. They locked the cardinals in the Palazzo Episcopale, reducing their rations to bread and water to force a solution. In 1271, Pope Gregory thence issued a papal bull that established the rules for all future conclaves. The conclave is not simply a voting process. It is a spiritual retreat, a time of intense prayer and reflection. It's in this environment of prayer and solitude that the cardinals seek to discern who among them is called to be the successor of Peter. The conclave, steeped in centuries of tradition, takes place within the sacred walls of the Sistine Chapel. Here, cardinals from around the world gather to elect the next pope. It is a solemn process filled with prayer, reflection, and a deep sense of responsibility. Each cardinal casts their vote in secret, guided by faith and conscience. The atmosphere is one of reverence and unity, as they seek to discern God's will in choosing the new head of the Catholic Church. In modern times, the conclave has captured the attention of millions of people around the world. Through documentaries, news reports, and movies, people can get a glimpse into this mysterious and sacred process. While the heart of the conclave remains unchanged, the way it is presented to the world has evolved. Technology allows us to witness the anticipation, the rituals, and the momentous announcement of Habemus Papam, we have a pope. This fusion of ancient tradition and modern media brings the conclave closer to the faithful and the curious, bridging the gap between past and present.